First to that breaking news, former Superintendent Dr. Kreiner Cash will be walking away from the Buffalo Public School District with just over $300,000 in his pocket. Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler.
Hello everyone, I'm Scott Levin. That new information comes to us from our partners over at Investigative Post, and 2 on your side's Rob Hackford has been working through it tonight. Rob?
Yeah, Scott and Mary Ellis, through a Freedom of Information Act request, Investigative Post acquired Dr. Cash's resignation agreement. The 10-page document releases the now former superintendent from almost all responsibilities and lays out a $311,954 severance package, so Dr. Cash is cashing out.
It's a pretty rich a severance package.
Jim Heaney from our partner Investigative Post says according to the resignation agreement for former Buffalo Public School Superintendent Dr. Kreiner Cash, after just over 7 years on the job, he'll walk away with just over 1 year's salary in cash. It includes one payment of nearly $300,000 and another for unused vacation time equal to about $12,000. On top of that, 3 years of district-provided health insurance. So who's paying?
Well, state taxpayers provide the district with over 80% of its funding. So ultimately, this is going to be state taxpayers are going to foot the bill for this.
With an operating budget close to $1 billion, Heaney says the agreement likely won't be a huge hit to the district, however. Dr. Cash, who was chosen by the Buffalo Board of Education back in 2015, had his contract extended in 2020, but Heaney says issues like poor student achievement may have finally caught up to him.
Cash enjoyed the support of the board until very recently. His annual job performance reviews were quite good. They've extended his contract. They've given him raises. But I think the problems that maybe the board overlooked caught up with Cash in the last year.
And while it's unclear whether Dr. Cash resigned on his own accord or was asked to leave, the agreement also includes a $5,000 consulting gig, which allows the district to call on their former superintendent to help out at least until the end of August, as the district continues trying to find a replacement.
I think the question there is how wide of a net will the district cast in looking for a new superintendent, and who's going to want to come? Because while the pay is good, the headaches are probably even bigger. And this is a very challenging district, and it'll be interesting to see the quality of candidates they attract.
And we want to look back a little bit. This isn't the first time BPS has dealt with rapid changes in leadership. Back in 2014, the school board voted to accept the resignation of Pamela Brown, and she received a similar buyout. We compared them. She received $240,000, including vacation time and consulting fees. Well, 3 interim superintendents that filled the role until Dr. Cash took over, and now we have Dr. Tanja Williams doing the same. In the studio, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.